Okay, this is July 3rd player break. I know a lot of people will be watching on YouTube just because it's July 3rd, and that is all good. Thanks for filling up this break well for me. We are live both on Boxbusters and Breakers. We got a small crew in each room. So I may actually make this 2 videos. I'm going to see how long it takes me to open the first 8 boxes. It's a 16 box case of Stadium Club Player Break. We sold them on eBay. All cards are sent out. All spots are taken. What other rules do I have? Not many. If we get a co-signers that has 2 owners, we will have to random it unless the 2 owners come to some other agreement or they want me to sell on eBay for them. Or often it works out where one buys from the other half of it or what they feel like is half. Let's get one and we'll worry about it. How about that? This is a full case. It's a 16 box case. Kind of a little bit larger case than most Topps items. My first break of the week here on Sunday, this coming week. We're going to have a couple breaks. Nothing on Monday for me. Tuesday, I will post Bowman Inception on my Facebook room for sale for PYT. Pick your team. I'll do 1 case on Wednesday of that with a possibility of doing 2 cases if people really get into it. And Thursday I'm thinking about, I got to do a football this week. That is for sure. So I might do a football Thursday or Friday on Facebook. This will be the only eBay of the week. My next player break. Good question. I'm not sure. Usually don't do player breaks with Bowman Inception. But I could. All right, box 1. Welcome new customers from eBay. I posted in my room, our Facebook room. If you're watching this on YouTube, send me an email if you want the link. It's RK Collectibles on eBay Facebook group. We have about almost 600 members now. We do a lot of pick your team breaks in there with a little bit of division breaks also. Oop, I forgot to shut this door. Hold on 1 second. Been doing on Facebook now for over a year. It's worked out pretty well. Been breaking for about almost 3 years for live breaks. I could do that. I couldn't do it till towards the end of next week, but that's not a bad idea, Jerry, to do a Stadium Club division break. It might be a little pricey, but or I could do an 8 box or 2. Or I could start out 16 and see how it goes. I'm going to do Topps Chrome Football, I think Friday next week. So Thursday I still have open. Or I might do Topps Chrome on the weekend too. Not sure if I'm going away this weekend or not. Okay, good luck. Let's hit some really difficult cards. I've opened 3 Stadium Club cases so far. I've had one case that had a lot of oddball stuff that was kind of fun. I had one case that was just terrible, and one case that was kind of in the middle, pretty solid. We got a neat card right away. Third card of the break is a Mike Trout insert, Intravision. His greatest catch. Those aren't that easy to get. That's probably a pretty solid hit there. I think you get 1 or 2 per case. We get James Shields Gold. Now the variations, if you haven't opened this yet, are turned around. So you don't have to look that closely. If you're looking for variations, we'll know when we get one. We got autograph right here. First autograph of the break. We'll get 32 of them. Is Chris Heston, pitcher for the Giants. First autograph, Chris Heston. Everything I do goes on YouTube. So if you miss any part of this, which I know a number of you will, it will be uploaded tonight. Carlos Correa Gold. I'm not sure if it's going to be one video or not. I'm going to determine that after 8 boxes to see if I should start a new video or not. Francisco Lindor, Luminous. I'll recap all the numbered cards, autographs, and any special insert at the end. Phil Hughes Black Parallel. Johnny Bench Legends. Miguel Cabrera insert, Isometrics. These base cards for Stadium Club are really popular. The team sets sell really well. The photos are just fantastic. It is definitely the highlight of the Stadium Club brand. Tyler White Gold. Trevor Story rookie. In cases you get about 5 or 6 base cards of each base card in the cases I've hit so far, so good indicator of what you're going to get for base. Michael Conforto insert. Hey Kevin, how you doing? Kevin, I'm going to send everything out to you probably Tuesday then, and I'll include that receipt with it. Curtis Granderson, if you want anything off eBay or something, let me know. Before then, we can include it with no extra ship. Probably it might be in 2 boxes though, because you got a decent amount of stuff. We'll see when we get to packaging it up. Beam Team, Miguel Sano. You know, if you need that receipt quicker, Kevin, I could email you a receipt. Autograph number 2, Cole Calhoun. Nice card of Calhoun. He's a good player for the Angels. Gets no respect, but he's a solid hitter. Billy Hamilton, black and white parallel. Those are about 5 per case, 4 or 5. Buster Posey, Luminous. Jason Hayward gold. Okay, I'll contact you before I actually ship it. Make out the label. Isometrics, D. Gordon. Miguel Cabrera. Insert. As far as that receipt, oh, okay, so it's going to Jason. Okay. Jeremy Hellickson gold. One box is done. That goes for really about anybody. If anybody wants, I have a whole lot of items on eBay. I'm going to put all my Stadium Club stuff up tomorrow that I hit. I just didn't get them done today. We did too much other stuff. My team sets, my inserts, my autographs. I opened about one case. Box 2. If anybody wants, yeah, definitely, Jerry. Jerry, send me that IM on Facebook. I know Kevin already sent me one. I don't think I got too much different in Mets, but I'm thinking. Most of the regular stuff with after 2 breaks, you should have most of it. Oh yeah. I'll definitely do that with my other stuff. I'll list it with all my short prints. They're not up yet. Any of them listed yet for Tanaka? If anybody watching this on YouTube and you're interested in, I have a lot of 2016 baseball up now. The best thing to do is to just buy it on eBay and not pay, and I'll invoice you for free shipping and ship it with the Stadium Club. But if you do that, you probably have to buy tomorrow, because after that I'll have your item shipped. Just an option though. Otherwise, I have free additional shipping, so shipping's not that much anyways. Pretty reasonable on the shipping part of it, especially if you buy a big group. You're not going to get hurt by shipping. All right, box 2. Carson Smith gold. Corey Seager rookie. AJ Pollock isometrics. Chris Archer black parallel. Bryce Harper. Contact sheet is the insert name. Autograph number 1 in box 2, DJ LeMahieu for the Rockies. That's fine, Kevin. DJ LeMahieu. Paul Goldschmidt Gold. I like the Hank Aaron card in the Milwaukee Braves hat. It's a good picture of him smiling in the black and white. Albert Pujols insert. There's a buyback of Chipper Jones. They did not stamp the buybacks in this. I don't know why. It's kind of disappointing, but it's just a regular old Stadium Club Chipper Jones from way back when. That leads me to one other thing. If we get a mystery redemption, how that works on all my breaks is I wait till it's announced, which it won't be long. It'll be in the next, 3 to 5 weeks probably. I'll wait till it's until it's announced who it is, and then whoever it is, it goes to that player. If that player was not in the break, it goes to the field spot as I put in the field. That's just a quick update on the mystery redemption in case we get it. So if you got a big-time player that would have a chance at getting something like that, you might have an oddball chance of getting something you don't expect. Beam Team, Matt Harvey. Okay. Al Leiter, black parallel. Zach Greinke, isometrics. Gold, Kazmir. Buster Posey insert. Legends, Ozzie Smith, St. Louis Cardinals. Oh, nice autograph. Numbered 18 of 25. Gold autograph of Paul Molitor. Nice hit in the Milwaukee uniform of a Hall of Famer. Do you have that, AC? It'd be nicer. Molitor could be in a few uniforms, that's for sure. He's a good player, but he traveled around a little bit. Oh, okay. I was about ready to do my normal beginner's luck congratulations because it seems like it happens a lot. It's a nice card, though, for somebody. Oh, okay. I like Cole Calhoun. I have him on my fantasy baseball team. Colin Ray Gold, but he doesn't get much love. He's a good player, though. Dallas Keuchel. That's a luminescent. We got a gold there of Kevin Pillar. This is the Frank Thomas base card. Looking at his statue. It's kind of a neat card. 2 boxes done. We've hit Heston, Calhoun, DJ LeMahieu, and Paul Molitor. Oh man, I would love to hit a Koufax auto. It's a great looking card too. It's the card of his. They threw his perfect game on. At least I think it is. It looks like that photo. Box 3. We'll sort these tomorrow, and we'll likely ship them on Tuesday. Packs open fast in Stadium Club, that's for sure. I got the easy to open packs. Box number 3. First auto right out of the gates. Arizona Diamondbacks. Star had an injury all year though. AJ Pollock had a great year last year, been hurt this year. AJ Pollock. I'm about due to hit another Ichiro auto. Devin Mesoraco, gold. I haven't hit one of the co-signers yet, too. That'd be kind of neat to hit one of those. Mitch Moreland, Illuminator. Got a... That's the Machado card with Cal Ripken in the background. It's kind of neat. Got a parallel number to 25 of Jorge Soler for the Cubs. That's the foil board number 4 of 25. The Clemente card, if you haven't seen it. Signing autographs. Skrimsky. New York Mets legend Tom Seaver. Isometrics David Price. Catfish Hunter Gold. Chris Bryant contact sheet. Hank Aaron insert. Yeah, they're numbered to 25. Soler was number 4 of 25. Another Chris Bryant insert. This one's the Isometrics. Brett Anderson black parallel. Michael Conforto contact sheet. Rest of box 3. Autograph for the Tampa Bay Rays, Richie Schaefer, base auto. I think the foil boards are, I think they're more than 2 per case. I think I was getting 3 about, but I'm not, it varies a little bit. I bet we get at least another one though. Andre Ethier, gold. Joey Votto, Isometrics. Look at how, look at Topps. They put a rookie stamp on Lindor. He was a rookie last year, Topps. Jason Kipnis, gold. Felix Hernandez, gold. Contact sheet, Nolan Arenado. 3 boxes done. Box 4. All right, box number 4. Let's get something tough in here, something low numbered. Jake Arrieta, gold. Beam Teamer, Jose Abreu. Buster Posey, black parallel. Jake Arrieta, isometrics. Rookie autograph for the Red Sox, numbered 44 of 50, Henry Owens. Henry kind of got sloppy on the signature. Real streaky on that one. 44 of 50. Gold of Solarte. Nolan Arenado, isometrics. Joe Morgan, gold. Chris Bryant, contact sheet. Adrian Gonzalez, black parallel. Ozzie Smith, Legends. Francisco Liriano, gold for the Pirates. Mike Trout, Isometrics for the Angels. Autograph for the New York Mets, base auto, Kevin Plawecki. Owens and Plawecki. No fireworks in this box. Even though the Owens was numbered to 50, two of the more common guys. Nolan Arenado insert. Yordano Ventura gold. Let me get one of the insert autos. Michael Wacha, Luminous. That is the big draw in Stadium Club. It's the buyback autos, co-signers, Beam Team autos. They're hard to get. Nice to get one. Pay off for somebody. All right. Box number 5. The best card is definitely that Molitor so far. That would be number 1. All right. Matt Whistler gold. Bryce Harper insert. Nice parallel for Corey Seager. Corey Seager black. Yeah, I've seen other people do hit drafts. It's not a bad thing to do. Basically make your own hit draft. Used to be a little more common. People haven't done it as much lately. As long as you keep the value up in it and people are getting a fair shake, it's a good way to move your cards if you have a lot of big cards. Dylan Betances, Luminous. Autograph, Jimmy Paredes for the Baltimore Orioles. We are in a little bit of an autograph lull. Autograph hit there for this spot. He had a pretty decent year last year, actually. Batted 1075 with 10 home runs. 275 with 10 home runs. Justin Turner gold. This is the card we need to have the autograph of. Oh, that's the gold version, isn't it? Yeah. Well, Trout's had a good break so far. This is the second nice Trout card. That is a gold beam team Mike Trout. The parallel, I think they're one per case, which makes them pretty tough. Mike Trout's done pretty well so far. I've hit 2 tough Mike Trout inserts. Intravision and the gold beam team. He ain't not winning. Zach Lee, gold. Buster Posey, Isometrics. Jerry, if you're still listening, that gold beam team we hit in the team break, Jason's going to sell it and split it for us. Where the heck is Jose Altuve? Colby Lewis gold. Well, there's a heck of a lot of people. Been a little slow so far on the autos. There's a lot of common autos in this, though. You can hit a couple tough ones just like that. Isometrics, Beltre. Molitor actually was a pretty nice one, number to 25. That's been about it. Mostly common autos besides that. Black Parallel of Evan Longoria. Oh, okay. The other cards, the smaller cards, Jerry, like the Zach Lee Gold autograph, and I sent you a base set and the inserts in that. Evan Longoria. I don't know why I left. I just noticed yesterday I was walking around the break area and I saw a box with your name on it, and I have no idea why it didn't go out. That was strange. I opened it up, though, and it was definitely your cards in it from last week, so I'll send that Tuesday also. Albert Pujols insert. I think it was some mixer stuff. Open it up, and there was a C.J. Edwards autograph right on top. I could be growing C.J. Edwards autographs. I get so many of them. Autograph for the Arizona Diamondbacks, Brandon Drury. Hector Santiago, black and white parallel. Mike Trout insert. Got a Stadium Club buyback of Barry Bonds. I think that's from 98 Stadium Club. Bonds might not have a spot. He probably doesn't, so that would go to the field spot. Yeah, Bonds wouldn't have a spot. Man, I wish this was stamped for you, Jerry. If this was stamped a buyback, that would be a little more special. They're not numbered, but they're but there's only 5 or 6 per box, so they're kind of tough. Not incredible, but they're not numbered. Adrian Gonzalez gold. And a luminous Francisco Lindor. That Knox box 5 done. Let's move on to 6. All right, box 6. Good luck, everybody. Beam Team, David Ortiz. There's Bartolo Colon. 5'11", 285. He rings on the back of his card. Born 5/24/73. Miguel Cabrera, Isometrics. There's another one of those foil boards behind Harmon Killebrew. Garrett Richards, number 14/25. No. What's he bidding on for you? Jason works mostly during the weekend, so I mainly see Jason Wednesday through Friday, with a few stopovers in between here and there. Nice card for the Garrett Richards spot. Oh, look at that. Somebody's going to be happy with me. Number 22/25, Carlos Correa. Nice big auto of Carlos. Nice gold autograph. Number 22/25. He's playing good now, too. He wasn't playing that bad before, but he's kicked it in a little bit. He dotted a little bit there. I've never seen him do that. Maybe he does that all the time. I haven't noticed. No. The Indians have been hot. Joe Morgan gold. Salvador Perez, Luminous. Surprised they've taken off in that division as much as they have. Francona must be a pretty good manager. Kyle Seager gold. Starlin Castro gold. Kevin Kiemeyer, Isometrics. Matt Carpenter, Black, Parallel. Reggie Jackson, Legends. Mike Trout insert. Carlos Correa insert. Autograph, base auto, Carson Smith for the Boston Red Sox. Hey, Aaron. Aaron, you didn't decide to get Carlos Correa for this break, did you? I've hit 2 gold autos that have both been pretty good. Paul Molitor and Correa, gold autos. And then I also hit 2 nice Trout inserts too. That's been the highlight of the break. Chris Archer, gold. Miguel Cabrera insert. Russell Martin, gold. Box 7. Hey, Doug, you still there? Hey, you just texted me that question, right? Yeah, that's you. No, it does not hurt at all. In fact, I have a couple people that do that. And I can definitely do it. There's one thing, there's only one issue. On eBay auctions, the only way I can hold it on eBay auctions, it's a lot better if you change your address to a U.S. address, and that's simply for my benefit on tracking. Other than that, I can hold as long as you want. And I do it actually with a few people. The ones I sell on eBay are slightly different because I have to, just because of eBay rules. But if you make it a U.S. address on eBay, I can use your label for a different shipment, and I can hold the eBays too. So there's a lot of flexibility there. If it's a Canada address, I can't really change it, and I have to ship it to it. I don't have to, but to keep my points up on eBay, I have to. But other than that, you're good. We can hold as long as you want. It'll save you a little bit of money. I can actually send straight to Canada too in bulk. It's not too expensive. It's definitely more expensive, but Bryce Harper, Isometrics, pretty flexible, basically. The only things I'm not flexible about, I can't really, on eBay stuff. On eBay, when it's Canada, like for Kevin, for instance, I pretty much have to ship to that after a few days of the order. eBay, Adam Eaton. Chris Bryan insert. So we'll work it out. Definitely can help you out a little bit and save you a few bucks, especially if you're going to pick up every once in a while. I don't know how you work your U.S. address. Are you having it shipped from that U.S. address to Canada, or do you go there once in a while? Greg Bird, Black Parallel. Oh, you picking on Tiger Woods? Okay, that's a good idea. No, it doesn't, Kevin. I have to have some sort of tracking pickup on it on the eBay ones. It's okay because I usually end up when we have an eBay order, I usually use that label to ship within a few days, so I haven't had any problems with yours. The reason why Kevin's was different is because he has a Canada eBay address, but he wanted me to ship US, so it was a little bit tougher. Here's the next auto. Oh, nice auto there for the Giants, Joe Panic. One thing about eBay, on labels, I can change it, but I can't change it if it's Canada. But if it's any U.S. address, I can change it to any other U.S. address. I try to keep up on these power selling discounts on eBay, and they make it tough. It's not easy. Corey Seager Gold. I understand they want people to ship quick. I get why they make it tough. It's not easy. Whitey Ford, Legends. But I haven't had any problems on any of yours, Kevin, because I basically just use that. Whenever you have an eBay order, I just catch up on shipping. And you've been buying enough where it was due anyways to ship. Tomas Gold. So we're all good so far on all of our stuff. Isometrics, Ian Kinsler. What I'll do, Doug, is do you want me to just hold until you IM me to ship then, Doug? Because I can definitely do that. Hector Oliveira. Rookie auto. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. If you buy anything in the U.S. also and you want to ship it to me to put in your stack, you can do that. A couple other people do that right now. As long as it's easy and clear and not too expensive. I don't like doing that with big dollar stuff, but small stuff, definitely. Adrian Gonzalez Gold. Michael Walker. I got 2 customers in Australia that do that. Australia shipping is very expensive. It's definitely better to combine it up. Luminescent Michael Walker. Shipping has gone up a lot in the last 15 years. Man, when I first started doing mail order 20 years ago, it was a lot cheaper. Robinson Keno Gold. I remember when Canada was $3 to ship to Canada. 52 Mantle PSA 5. Robin Yount insert. Robin Yount. How come it costs you an extra $15? Is that like a spot, Matt Kemp? Is that like a spot that charges you to hold the stuff? Is that what it is? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, definitely, Doug. I didn't know that. You should definitely have me hold it to at least combine it every 2, 3, 4 weeks or something and save you some money. You know, if you hit something special, you can always tell me I want it shipped now. Josh Donaldson insert. Greg Maddux, black parallel. And Beam Teamer Nomar Garciaparra. Box number 8. I had one customer for football where I would ship them breaks, and they charged $1 per card to hold. I'm like, man, don't do that. Just tell me when to ship and I'll hold it. Killing yourself on fees. Box 8. Good luck. Box 7 had Panic and Oliveira. Really not a bad first half. We've had a lot of common autos, but we've had some big names. Hit Correa gold, Molitor gold. And some nice inserts in there. How about a 1 of 1 of Koufax? If you're going to go big, just go gigantic. We've hit some nice 1 of 1s this week on, was it Thursday that we hit the 1 of 1 Hank Aaron? It wasn't in Stadium Club, but it was still a nice card. It was a great card, actually. It was 2015 Finest 1 of 1 of Hank Aaron auto. Okay, box 8. Yeah, it was neat. It was in the Brewers uniform, though, which is kind of different. Well, we got same auto as last box. Black parallel, Hector Oliveira. Hector is everywhere today. Keep going in box 8. Miguel Sano gold. Buster Posey isometrics. We've had no variation so far. Kind of strange. I bet we hit a couple in the second half. Randall Grichuk gold. We also haven't hit the first day issue or the members only insert. Carlos Correa insert. Well, we got another duplicate auto in this box. Henry Owens. Box 8, 2 autos we've already hit. Henry Owens and Hector Oliveira. This is the base Owens. The other one was numbered to 50. Willie McCovey Gold. Salvador Perez Luminous. Severino Gold. Adrian Beltre Isometrics. Yordano Ventura Black Parallel. Jacob deGrom. That is a luminescent. Slightly tougher. You get about 4 per case, I think. Craig Biggio Gold. Mookie Betts Isometrics. Ted Williams Gold. Miguel Cabrera Contact Sheet. Adam Wainwright Black Parallel. And we got a variation. First variation of the case is Josh Harrison for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Showing him on the mound pitching. Harrison having a pretty good year this year for the Pirates. And we are halfway home. 9:15. Took us about an hour to open those 8. I'm going to go ahead and just keep it one video since it wasn't that bad. We're halfway done. Roberto Clemente Gold. Beam Team, Jose Abreu. I think we already hit that Beam Team. Nelson Cruz, Isometrics. Base auto from the Philadelphia Phillies, Aaron Nola. Hey, Jacob. Sorry I didn't come in, buddy. I was at the Jazz Festival up until my break tonight. My wife making me get out of the house. Luke Jackson Gold. Did you do a hit draft? Kevin Kiermaier, Isometrics. Yasmani Tomas Gold. Oh, wow. Moving some cards out or what? Did you do an Ian Happ hit draft? Carlos Correa insert. Carl Yastrzemski Gold. Lou Gehrig Legends. Inder Inserate. I can't ever say his name. Incarcerate? Whatever. Black Parallel. Jason would be making fun of me if he was here. Clayton Kershaw insert. Last batch of cards in box 9. Autograph Kyle Waldrop for the Cincinnati Reds. Base auto. Hit a Correa auto in the first 8 boxes. Him and Molitor have been the best so far. Mike Trout insert. Adam Eaton Gold. Dylan Betances, Luminous. That's it for box 9. Box number 10. Still looking for the tougher parallels that come 1 per case. All right, good luck. You're in trouble then. Eric Hosmer Gold. Miguel Cabrera insert. Stephen Piscotty Black Parallel. Buster Posey Luminous. Oh, nice card here. Wow, this has been a good case for these gold autos. Third gold auto. On card signature Corey Seager. Jerry, we had Jason pick the wrong case for our Dodgers. Corey Seager. Very nice autograph. Seager's playing fantastic for the Dodgers this year, having a great rookie year. Very nice. Third gold auto. Hitting pretty well. Mazzara Gold. Michael Conforto insert. Eddie Murray Gold. David Price Isometrics. Congrats, whoever has Seeker. Blake Swihart Black Parallel. Variation for the Chicago Cubs, Kyle Schwarber. Martin Prada Gold. Thought I saw a stamp. It was his glove. Chris Bryant Isometrics. Nice autograph for the Mets. Base auto Steven Matz. Nice box of autos here. Matt Carpenter Gold. Joey Votto Isometrics. Edison Volquez Gold. Carlos Correa insert. And that box is done. We got 6 left. Good box of cards there. Got some fireworks going on outside. Hey, Jacob, are you still there? I'll do the full recap at the end. It sounds like somebody lost at the end. Good luck, everybody. We have 6 boxes left. Robin Roberts, Legends. Dustin Pedroia, Gold. We're due to get a tough parallel. Max Scherzer, Isometrics. Bartolo Colon, Gold. Josh Donaldson, insert. Hold on one second, Kevin. Jackie Robinson, Black Parallel. Michael Wacha, Luminous. You got Jackie in the break? I actually collect Robinson. Mostly smaller stuff, though. Even though I've gotten a few bigger PSA graded older cards lately. Autograph from the Royals, Raul Mondesi. Base auto. Lost by $5. You've been on a Griffey buying tear lately, huh? Next card is a black and white parallel of Alex Gordon for the Kansas City Royals. Again, these are not numbered, but they are fairly tough. You don't get a whole lot of them. I actually, my daughter and myself collect the Robinsons together, so I stick mainly with, newer ones like this in sets and base cards mainly. And it makes for kind of a nice collection book. It's kind of a fun thing. I like it. Suspetta is Beam Team, and it's not that expensive. Got a few mixed in tougher ones, but the bulk are affordable, put it that way. Nice card of Willie Mays. I love vintage baseball. John Smoltz, Musial, Clemente, Robinson are among my favorite, but I like many others. Manny Machado, Isometrics. My good friend just bought a Sandy Koufax rookie this week. Pretty nice one. Here's that Koufax card. Rick Porcello, gold. Last group. Michael Conforto. The Conforto is a parallel. That is a gold version, number 43 of 50 on Conforto. Hopefully Conforto gets his hitting all straightened back up. They're hitting good without him right now. They'll need him for the future, though. Joe Morgan, black parallel. Beam Team, Mike Trout. And autograph, last pack, Miguel Almonte for the Kansas City Royals. Oh, nice. I actually, about 20 years ago, like, hand put a 61 set pretty much together. That was fun. That's such a beautiful set. Nice looking cards. So many Hall of Famers in that set. I like the short prints at the end. Those high numbers were nice high numbers. Logan Forsythe, gold, and that ends it. 5 boxes left. It was. I just bought a 65 set about a month ago. I generally, on older cards, when I get time, I'll buy a set and break it into team sets. They sell slowly, but they sell. It's a fun way for me to get some of the older stuff and make a little bit of money on them over time. I used to do a lot more. Before I did breaks, I did it all the time. Now that I do breaks the last 3 years, I haven't had near as much time to play with the vintage and sell them on eBay. The good thing about vintage cards, if you run out of time, you don't have to work on, don't have time to work on them right away, they generally don't go down. They're pretty stable. We have 5 boxes left. Need a good run here to finish it up. Get a few really nice cards in this case. Could use a few more. A couple nice parallels would be nice too. All right. Good luck. First autograph right away is Alex Colomé. Base auto. pitcher for the Tampa Bay Rays. Got a black and white parallel right after it of Julio Teheran for the Braves. Surprised Teheran hasn't been traded by the Braves. Pretty solid pitcher this year. I would think they could get some good stuff for him. They're not competing. Chris Bryant insert. Matt Kemp black parallel. Mitch Moreland. That is a luminescent. No, not a lot. They mostly put, the older players are generally tough to get. Now they're worth more because they're all short printed, but they're definitely tougher to get. They definitely put a lot more of the rookie autos in it. Robinson Cano Gold Beam Team. Isn't that our second one? I thought the Trout was a gold. I thought they were one per case. Am I losing it? Let me find where that Trout's at. There it is. Yeah. Guess we got 2 Gold Beam teams. I thought they were one per case. Maybe they're not. Nice card for Robinson Cano spot. He's had a good year. Hector Santiago gold. Nelson Cruz isometrics. Babe Ruth gold card. It's a different picture of Ruth. I don't think I've ever seen that picture. A lot of his cards are the same pictures of him hitting. That's definitely a different picture of him. Got a nice card here for Bryce Harper spot. It's our second of the case, Intravision. These inserts, I think, are 2 per case, even though I've found on Steam Club some of this stuff varies. It's supposed to be 1 or 2 per case. We've hit Trout and Harper in the Intravision, so we hit 2 good names there. Nolan Arenado insert. Delino DeShields black parallel. Beam Team regular one, David Ortiz. Autograph base auto Matt Whistler. Atlanta Braves. Alex Colomé gold. Johnny Bench Legends. Alex Gordon gold. Clayton Kershaw Isometrics. And that wraps up that box. 4 left. All right. Jonathan LaCroix, black parallel. Josh Donaldson, Isometrics. Gold card, Max Scherzer. Nolan Arenado insert. Autograph, base auto, Zach Lee for the Dodgers. Rookie auto of Zach Lee. Like to see one more really nice bet auto before we're done. Blake Snell gold. Or retired auto, I should say. Buster Posey insert. Mark Melancon gold. Jeez. Variation. Look at that boy hitting. Bartolo Colon and all his mighty force. Swinging the bat. Isn't that a great card? That's a great picture. It looks like a power hitter. Garrett Richards gold. Noah Syndergaard luminescent. It would be. You know, he might be cheap, but there'd be a ton of cards. Think of all the base cards he's had in 20 years. All the parallels. You'd be able to collect forever. Gary Carter, black parallel. I don't know if he's going to retire the way he's playing this year. AJ Pollock. That is the gold version, I think, of the isometrics. It's kind of a parallel. It's not numbered, though. I had a couple in the case I opened. They weren't numbered. Autograph of same guy we just hit a while back. Black parallel Alex Colomb for the Tampa Bay Rays. Paul Goldschmidt, isometrics. Anthony Gose, gold. Bryce Harper, contact sheet. Orlando Cepeda, gold. And we're down to 3 boxes of cards. My cats upstairs are probably freaking out with the fireworks going on. All right, box number 14. Michael Wacha, Luminous. Jonathan LaCroix, gold. Man, we're hitting this guy like crazy. Third autograph in like 4 boxes. Alex Colomb. Topps decided to go a little nuts here. Chris Archer parallel right behind it. That's the black and white parallel. Nomar Mazara, black parallel. It's Nomar's first rookie card in this product. Josh Donaldson insert. Paul Goldschmidt, Isometrics. Zach Lee Gold. Nolan Arenado insert. Brandon Crawford Gold. Beam Team of Don Mattingly. Nice card there for Mattingly. Really wanted to hit a Beam Team auto. Got a few chances left still. Kevin Pillar Gold. Legends insert Brooks Robinson. Garrett Cole black parallel. D. Gordon Isometrics. And base auto Matt Whistler. Back into another auto rut. Last 4 boxes have not been real strong. Getting some duplicates too now. Topps duplicates. Paul Molitor Gold. Michael Conforto insert. 2 boxes left. All right, box 15. Not too much left here. J.J. Hardy Gold. Beam Team, Aaron Nola for the Phillies. Dallas Keuchel, Triumphant Luminous. Jose Abreu Gold. Willie Stargell Legends. I didn't realize the Edgar Martinez card is him as a batting coach there. Brock Holt Gold. Dallas Keuchel Isometrics. Jock Peterson Black Parallel. Albert Pujols insert. Oh, got a redemption. Right, redemption card. You are due to receive autograph base card of Kenta Maeda. Nice base auto there for the Dodgers rookie. He won't focus. There he is. Did you grab him, Jerry? Best autograph we've had in about 5 boxes. It's been slow. Nice card, Jerry. Kyle Waldrop, black and white. Mike Trout insert. Surprised we haven't got any of those tough parallels. If I don't get any of the next 2 boxes after I'm done, I'm going to go through and look at the first group, make sure I didn't miss it. But been looking pretty closely. Ken Giles Gold. We did get one parallel that's won a case twice, but Nolan Arenado Isometrics. Andrew McCutchen black parallel. Bryce Harper insert. Haven't hit him yet so far. Base auto Ketel Marte. I have not hit many Ketel Marte autographs at all in any product. He hasn't signed that much this year as a rookie. Two rookie autographs, Maeda and Marte. Marcus Semien gold. And that's it. 1 box left. I will recap everything after this box. For those watching on YouTube, All right, box 16. AJ Pollock, black parallel. Bryce Harper insert. Eric Ibar gold. AJ Pollock isometrics. Autograph Brian Johnson for the Boston Red Sox. Mike Leake gold. Johnny Bench insert. Micah Johnson gold. Clayton Kershaw isometrics. Felix Hernandez gold. Albert Pujols insert. Francisco Cervelli black parallel. Dallas Keuchel luminous. Autograph Trevor May for the Minnesota Twins. Rick Porcello gold. Yadier Molina beam team. Yordano Ventura gold. Nelson Cruz isometrics. And that is it. Man, I failed on those redemptions. I'm going to go through after my recap and look back through the early on base cards, make sure I didn't miss any. Let me recap what we did get. Definitely hit the bigger autographs towards the start of the break. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Let's see. All right, recapping the 2016 Stadium Club Player Break. Black and whites, we got Hector Santiago. I still have some boxes left for the case we were opening the other day. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 9 boxes left, Jerry. If you're interested, I can open one for you today or probably maybe Monday or Tuesday or tonight a little bit. Hector Santiago, Julio Teheran, Billy Hamilton, Alex Gordon, and Chris Archer. Those were our black and whites. I'm going to go through some of the base cards after I do this recap. Make sure I didn't miss any parallels since we got kind of some weird odds. Some stuff that we were supposed to get 1 of, we got 2. Like Beam Team Gold Autos are 1 per case. We got 2. Mike Trout, Robinson Cano. Did get a black parallel of Seager. That was the only black parallel I pulled since he's a top rookie. Intravision, we got 2. We got Bryce Harper and Mike Trout. Beam teams, we got about 1 per box. We got Sano, Harvey, Abreu, Garciaparra, Ortiz, Abreu, Ortiz, Trout, Cespedes. So Molina here. I think, oh, I guess I had a few more to sleeve. Hold on 1 second. Didn't realize I had some recap stuff here to sleeve. Some of these smaller inserts I could have hit more and just put in the wrong stack while I was opening. I'm working alone here, so everything's shipped out though. Also got a beam team of Aaron Nola and Don Mattingly. Oops. On the triumphants, I got Luminous of Waka, Keuchel, Lindor, Posey, Waka, Perez, Lindor, Betances, Perez, Betances, Waka, Posey, and Luminescent, I got Noah Syndergaard, Mitch Moreland, Jacob deGrom, and Dallas Keuchel. And the 1 a box, or 1, they're usually 1 per case. Illuminator, I got Mitch Moreland. Let's see, I did the Legends. Keep going here. I got a gold of the contact sheet of Conforto to 50. On variations, I got 2. Josh Harris. No, I got 3. Sorry. Bartolo Colon, Kyle Schwarber, and Josh Harrison. For the buybacks, we got 2. We got a Barry Bonds and Chipper Jones. For the foil boards, I think we got 2. Double check. Got Garrett Richards and Jorge Soler. And let's see if I got everything over here in the recap. Sorry, I'm a little out of order here. I think I got everything there. Base autos. I got Cole Calhoun, DJ LeMahieu, AJ Pollock, Richie Schaefer, Kevin Plawicki, Jimmy Paredes, Brandon Drury, Carson Smith, Joe Panic, Hector Oliveira, Henry Owens, Aaron Nola, Kyle Waldrop, Chris Heston, Steven Motts, Raul Mondesi, Miguel Amante, Alex Colomb, Matt Whistler, Zach Lee, Kenta Maeda, Alex Colomb, Matt Whistler, Ketel Marte, Brian Johnson, and Trevor May. The black parallels, we got 3. We got Henry Owens, Hector Oliveira, and Alex Colomb. Gold autos, we got 3, which is more than I've had of any other case. Had 3 good ones, too. 3 real good ones. We got Carlos Correa, gold auto, and he is number 22 of 25. Paul Molitor, gold auto. He is number 18 of 25. And Corey Seager, gold auto, number 19 of 25. And that's it. I'm going to fiddle through some more base cards since I got the camera rolling. Make sure I didn't miss a parallel early on, because usually you get one of those first day issues or members only. And I did not get one. Some of these cards have a lot of busyness. I will make sure I didn't miss it. I can, Jerry. Let me do this for about 10 minutes, and then I'll open if you got time. I'll go right into it after that. I'm just going to flip through quick, especially the sideways ones. Can't believe I didn't hit one, but it could definitely happen. They're so colorful cards that the stamp is a little hard to catch. I wish they were turned the other way in the pack. That would make it simple. It'd be 75 for the boxes, Jerry, or 60 if you don't want your base cards. You'd still get inserts and parallels and everything, just not base at the 60 rate. Man, it bums me out. I like these parallels. None there. Just double checking on the parallels. I feel like if I was going to miss it, it would be on a sideways card. I hit Willie Stargell on the team break the other day. In that parallel. All right, last stack. Okay, thanks, Jerry. I just going through the first row. I'm not. The last row I went through so slow that there's no way I missed it. Sometimes at the start with 16 boxes, I can go a little quicker. So that's what I'm going over. A little bit in here. The last group, I guess, just got shut out on those parallels. They're not guaranteed, or I'd send some box trappers to Tops and get one for the break. There's a chance one could still show up in sorting. If it does, I'll Buxton Gold. Make a tape of it. All right. Thanks for waiting, Jerry. Let me clean this off and we'll open for you.